Good evening, Team 365 HS Ink crew. How are you guys doing? Coming on to do a really quick video and also give you guys a different idea that you can use the paddle boards, the dry erase paddle boards from the Dollar Tree. So just there have been a lot of videos like this with using them for different things. So I wanted to do a video, a kind of a different spin on the boards. So I'm going to make some gender reveal tally boards, and you can market this to event planners or parents to be, or those who are just kind of coordinating for baby showers. And it's, well, for gender reveals more so. And it's a way that, it can fit their theme, their colors, and people can just take dry erase markers, and as they're coming into the party, they would put their vote on which paddle they think it is. And it's kind of cool to be able to hold that up as the reveal is happening to see which one had the most votes and which one actually won. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today with the Dollar Tree paddle boards. And we're going to laminate on top of them in order to be able to sublimate with it. I am using Honestly Speaking products for this project. So that is Honestly Speaking Sublimation ink, sublimation paper, heat tape, everything Honestly Speaking will be used for this tutorial. If this is something that you are interested in and would like to see the demo of this, stick around. You can always come back and watch the playback later if you don't have time now. But the video will be here for you guys. All right, I am Shakia, the professor. I do live videos like this to teach you guys different crafting things, different things for sublimation. If you are new here, welcome. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for the support. Welcome back. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for, on Facebook, thank you for following and having your notifications on over on Facebook. Be sure to share the video out. Let others know that this is the place to get great content. All right, so we're going to go ahead and head over to the heat press and get started. I just realized I hit the mute button. Okay, anywho. So for these, you can use any laminating pouches. So you have the Scotch one. These are 3 mil. The Pen and Gear one is 5 mil. Where is it? Right here. It doesn't really matter which one you use for this. They both stick to this pretty good. I would normally use parchment paper on the bottom because it's a non-stick surface and it makes it a lot easier to pull this up. But I am actually out of parchment paper, so I'm going to use butcher paper underneath this to catch the extra ink. You can also use the roll of sublimation, of laminate. That's normally what I typically use. But for these, one sheet would actually do two, like both sides if you want to do it double-sided. For the gender reveal, you can have, I probably have this sitting on a table as they come in. They can mark it. So you want to have two. Or if you're doing different games for, whether it's a girl or a boy, you can have something here that has the theme and put it's a boy, it's a girl, or it's a cheerleader. On the other side, it's a football player, or, bows. And I've done one. Oh, God, I've done another one. It was Burnouts and Bowls or something like that. It was like a race car theme. And if you play different games where they will flip it, I played this game at baby showers where there are different characteristics for baby. So it's like, okay, do you want the baby to have mom's eyes or dad's eyes? So they can play with it like that. For bridal showers, or actually not even for bridal showers, for weddings. Me and my husband did the game where it was more so with our shoe, but people don't want to take off their shoe. They can have, wife, husband, or bride, groom, and things like that. So you can use these for a wide variety of events. You're also going to need some heat tape. In my sublimation seminar earlier, someone asked the question, and I completely forgot to go back to show her how to do it. Although I've shown this a couple of times, but I'm going to show in this one how to load the tape into the semi-automatic tape dispenser. You're just going to put your tape on the rollers. You're going to just put the tape it to the back of one of the threads. Turn it. And as it comes, these are the old ones, back around, you're going to have your tape on there. So that's how easy it is to load the tape dispenser. All right, so we're going to put that off to the side for now. Put our butcher paper down. Get our laminate. And then open up your lamination sheet. And you're going to split it in half. Uh-oh. The inside part is what you would stick to your paddle board. So there's a smooth and then there is a rough side. You're going to put it rough side down. Just like honestly speaking sublimation paper, the rough side goes down. And then we're going to go ahead and press this. I'm going to leave it at 365 because that's what I'm going to press it at also. So I'm just going to close it and I'm going to press it for a few seconds so that this can adhere, which it's too much pressure. So I'm going to hold this here. I need to adjust the pressure next time. And it's not counting down, so I have to kind of just guesstimate. All right, so let me adjust the pressure of this and turn my knob up. So I raise my platen up. All right, there we go. I can probably go down a little bit more. All righty. But that's good. It's nice and smooth on the paddleboard. I have a bit of a bleed on my print. I'm going to cut this out. And then we're going to just cut. That's what I say. Like normally I like to use the parchment paper because it will come up fairly easy. Yeah, and then this one, I don't know if this was a bad board or what, but it wants to lift up. Oh, wow. I have some more of these, but I think something happened with this one because it completely lifted up. It stuck to this, but this part lifted. But I can always put glue in there also. So not sure what happened with that, but this is not for an actual order, and I can always go in there and fix that by putting some adhesive on the inside of there. But the laminate is attached to the face of the paddleboard. Oh, that's kind of strange. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Where it just completely separated. I'm not cutting it right on it. I just want to get it like down. And then I'm going to take my image and center this, making sure that it is evenly spaced all the way around. And then I'm going to use my heat tape to tape it down. Flip it over and then press it for 30 seconds. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Loretta Holloman, for the super chat. Whoa, 20 bucks. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. That lets me know you enjoy the content on my channel. Thank you, girl. So there you go, right there, down that side. And for the boy, I'm just going to, this kind of got a little, I don't know, this must have been a bad board. There's a little discoloration on this. I really think this was just a bad board, because it's not sticking over here. It came up, and then this side, there's some discoloration. But I'm going to go ahead and just put the laminate on it. Again, this wasn't for an order. This was just for demonstration purposes. But there's obviously a defect with this particular board. I'm going to put this right back in that void. If you were doing it for an order, I would recommend changing the butcher paper. Alrighty, come on down. There we go. Oh yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this, because that's not how that's supposed to look. Alrighty. Not sure what's going on with this board. I should have known from how it was on the front. This was just not going to be great, because this board is just doing all sorts of weird things. All right, I'm going to put, normally when I laminate, I don't have to put anything on top, but I'm going to go ahead and just put this on top. I'm going to try and press this again and just see if that will help that. Yes, you can still purchase a Sublimation seminar. Just go over to academy.silaholics.com to purchase it, or you can go to shop.silaholics.com and get it from there as well. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, this is all kind of jacked up. Yeah, see, it's coming apart. And that usually doesn't happen that way. I'm going to grab another one. I do have some extras of these. Let me go and grab one just to do the other side. But you can see the colors are really, really nice on there. But let me go and grab one of the others. And you can still use the dry erase markers on this. This one is kind of dried out. and clear it off. But I'm going to go get the other one. Just give me one moment. This is what it looks like in the packaging. It is Teaching Tree. You'll actually find these on other sites. They won't be $1, but they are available on some sites. Don't get the one on Amazon that's trying to charge you $8. Well, actually, from this company directly on Amazon, they're charging $8 for the board and 3 markers. That's team too much. I did see someone say that they said their Dollar Tree won't have these anymore. Maybe the Teaching Tree wants to take it another route as far as selling them, because they do have them on Amazon for $8. I was like, whoa, that's kind of expensive. There are other versions of this on Amazon. Again, they are not $1, but there are other paddle boards on Amazon. You just won't be able to make it for $1. These are found in the school supply section. So normally where you have there's kind of like preschool things, like there's some flashcards over there and different things like that. But at the end of the school supply section is where you will find these. All right, let's get rid of this. This time I'm going to grab the pen and gear pouch. Okay. And we're going to put this down. Thank you. She said this is always the place to get the 411. Thank you for that. All right. I also want you guys to note what this looks like on the paper and the color on there. This is one of the questions that comes up a lot when it comes to sublimation. When people print, they think they have the wrong color. So just take note of what color this shows on the paper, okay? And then you're going to see the color that comes out, although you probably saw it, of course, from the thumbnail of this video. So I'm not even going to trim it down this time. I'm going to just position this. We're going to go ahead and tape it down, provided I can get my tape to cooperate. Oh, wait. Duh, that's not on the paper, Shakia. So let me just take this down because I realized, wait, that's not taped to the actual paper. All right, so now that's taped to the paper so that I can properly flip it without it messing up. The template for this, I created myself. I used the scanner on my Epson 7720, and I just put it on there, scan it, and then take it into Silhouette Studio to trace it and then put my design. So I don't have it where, oh, look, I think someone asked me how to, there we go. And I didn't even look over there. I just happened to see it. And then someone said, scan it. Yes. Well, I'm going to answer this question. And yes, you scan it. So I put it inside the scanner, and then I scan it, and then I do a trace of it in Silhouette Studio. That's way that I don't waste a bunch of ink, kind of just making a straight box. And if I wanted to actually have something right, oh, wait, okay, something crazy is going on here. If I wanted to have something right on this part, I could. I have no idea. This is the joy of going live and not having pre-recorded videos. I have no idea what the heck just happened. Maybe these boards just don't like me, because now this one messed up in the corner. But you guys get the general idea of how they work. And this also goes to show, even with me, things don't go as planned always. But it is just $1, so I'm not stressing too much over it. But look at the color on this compared to how it started on the paper and then what it looks like on here. Sublimation ink is heat activated, so it is going to come out a different color once you press it. Before, it looked like a very kind of like a darkish or light blue. You can still see for some reason some of it here. So if you look at the color here and then here, it's totally different. And this one did not peel up or anything like that. So we're good on that front. And we're just going to take our X-Acto knife and cut around this. Yeah, these must have been sitting there for a while. I think this was just a really bad batch. This knife is, I feel like it doesn't want to cut through this. There we go. This is also a Dollar Tree blade. There's a lot of different things that you can use from the Dollar Tree for your crafting. And on this one, I just want to show that you can still write on it and take it off. So if you are someone that hosts events and you want to have just generic ones that you can take with you and it will be a part of like your package, you can do that. So where they can use this for their gender reveal, but then you can use it for other ones as well, because you can just wipe off the dry erase marker. It's not permanent. So if you are just a hostess, or if you guys want to market to hostess who host events, you can advertise to them that these are reusable. They don't have to be a one-time use, where they can, make them general and not like, maybe have like, Baby Jones or something like that. And it's not personalized. There we go. It's not personalized. And then they can reuse it for multiple events. And I still had some on the front, and I have the back one. So you can actually cut through both layers at one time. If you wanted to kind of just like laminate both sides and then trim it, you could do it that way and then just trim both sides at the same time. So there is the messed up It's a Boy and the It's a Girl. And if you missed it before when I was writing on it, you can still do your tally, have a color for each one. And it does come off. And this is a dry Clorox wipe, so anything will really get that off. All right. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Again, I am using Honestly Speaking products for this. The link for it is in the description of this video. You can head over to shop.silaholics.com. And you're going to scroll down. You can go to the Be Incredible collection, and all of the Sublimation products and pigment inks are there. So with our paper, we have 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, 13 by 19. We are out of stock on the rolls right now, but they will be in stock soon. But we have all sizes of papers. All orders placed before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, get shipped out same day. On Saturday, any USPS orders before 11 are shipped out the same day. All other orders, UPS and anything after 11 a.m. get shipped out on Monday. All right, so check out what we have on the site. We do have the cartridges for the 7840, 7820, and 7310 printers. They come with the chips on them, and we also have the chips that you will need to continue to use those printers. All right. Let's see. She said some of the paddle boards I had did this. Some of the paddle boards I tried did the same thing. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I've done some before, and they didn't do that. So I'm not sure if like how long they kind of sit there or what. If you find that it needs a lower temperature, the great thing about our paper is you can actually sublimate at much lower temperatures. So if you find that maybe yours is just too hot, and even 365 is too hot for it, with our paper, you can go down to as low as 350 degrees. I've done several things with my Easy Press at 350 degrees. You may have to do it for like 40 seconds, 45 seconds. Depending on if you have even pressure, maybe even like a full 60, but you can sublimate at 350 degrees with our sublimation paper. Okay. Ms. Sharon says they're also at Family Dollar. Are they also $1 at Family Dollar? I was waiting to find out if they were also $1 at Family Dollar. All right. Well, I'm not sure if she's still on, but if there are no other questions, thank you guys so very much for joining me this evening. I hate the fact that that's the last thing y'all going to see because that one is so messed up. Let's put the cute one on top. And also, like, I can just take my glue and go in here and adhere this back down. So I wouldn't really be worried about that part coming up. Again, they are just $1. But you can sell them. This is something that you can really mark up, especially if you're doing a customized design. So something that's $1, being able to do it with just one laminate sheet to cover 2 of them or front and back. You can mark these up and make a really good profit off of them, especially if you are marking the fact that it is custom design and you truly are providing them a customized and personalized design because they can't get that anywhere else. All right. So thank you guys so very much for joining me. Don't forget shop.silaholics.com, academy.silaholics.com for our classes and courses. Until next time, guys, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.